Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. William Butler Yeats. Children are not things to be molded, but people to be unfolded. Jess Lair. Now think about this. If education is supposed to light the fire of curiosity, why are so many children dragging their feet to school? Why does the word school sound like a prison to some kids, rather than a playground of learning? Today, I'm going to share 10 mistakes parents, educators, and schools make that slowly kill a child's love for learning. Some of these mistakes are so common, you might not even realize you're making them. But if you stay with me until the end, you'll discover powerful, research-backed practical steps to help your child fall in love with learning again. Mistake 1. Making grades more important than growth. When children are constantly told, "Your worth is your report card," they begin to fear mistakes. Neuroscience shows that children's brains grow stronger through trial and error, but when we punish failure, we teach them to avoid challenges. Instead, praise effort, resilience, and creativity. A child who learns how to learn will always outgrow the child who only learns how to pass. Mistake 2. Overloading with homework and rigid schedules. Schools that pile endless homework rob children of play, the natural fuel for imagination. Psychologists at the University of Michigan found that unstructured play boosts problem-solving and emotional regulation. Limit homework, protect playtime. A rested, happy child learns faster than an exhausted, pressured one. Mistake 3. Teaching for exams, not for life. When lessons only prepare children for tests, learning becomes robotic. Memorization without meaning is like pouring water into a leaking bucket. Connect subjects to real life. Let math be about cooking, budgeting, or sports. Let science explain the world around them. Mistake 4. Ignoring emotional safety in classrooms and homes. Children cannot learn when they feel unsafe, judged, or ridiculed. Brain science confirms fear shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the very part responsible for focus and reasoning. As adults, we must create emotionally safe classrooms and homes where mistakes are treated as stepping stones, not weapons of shame. Mistake 5. Labeling and comparing children. You're the smart one. You're the lazy one. You'll never be like your sister. Such labels stick like glue. Comparison is the thief of joy, and in education, it's the thief of motivation. Celebrate individuality. Every child is a unique learner with unique timing. Mistake 6. Removing curiosity with one-way teaching. When teachers lecture endlessly and parents demand silence, curiosity dies. Albert Einstein said, "It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal educations." Ask more questions. Encourage children to wonder, to explore, to research, to challenge ideas, even yours. Mistake 7. Believing discipline equals control. Some schools think fear-based discipline creates respect. It doesn't. It breeds rebellion or silent resentment. Replace control with guidance. Discipline should teach, not punish. Help children reflect on their choices instead of scaring them into compliance. Mistake 8. Treating every child as the same. Not every child learns best by sitting quietly for hours. Some are kinesthetic learners, others are visual, others auditory. Research on multiple intelligences proves that children thrive when teaching matches their learning style. Adapt methods. Use stories, projects, movement, technology to reach every learner. Mistake 9. Excluding parents from the learning journey. Too often, schools and parents operate like separate worlds, but children need consistency. When schools fail to communicate and parents fail to engage, the child feels lost between two systems. Schools must involve parents. Parents must show up, ask questions, and partner with teachers. Learning is a team sport. Mistake 10. Forgetting that joy fuels learning. When schools forget joy, learning becomes survival. A study in Positive Psychology Journal found that children who experience joy in learning show stronger memory retention and long-term academic success. Use humor, creativity, music, storytelling, and connection to make learning joyful again. Closing message. Parents, teachers, schools, let me tell you the truth. Kids don't hate learning. They hate the way we sometimes present it. A child's brain is wired for wonder. Their hearts are wired for curiosity. Their souls are wired for growth. When we crush those things with pressure, fear, and comparison, we create students who hate school. But when we nurture them with patience, safety, curiosity, and joy, we raise lifelong learners. So here's my challenge to you. Examine which of these 10 mistakes you may have been making and change course today. Because one small change in your parenting or teaching could be the spark that turns a reluctant child into a passionate learner.